When is a good time to retake the saliva test? I tested a
Mm.
few months ago. It was after I used Silky Peach for a few months, but before I started Vibrant Third.
This is a great question. And when we're thinking about retesting, there's a couple different rule of thumbs I think about. So we've done the initial test. If we change anything or add any hormones in, then about 3 months later is a great retest window to see how the levels have changed on that new hormone. Is the balance there? Are you feeling better? If not, we can tell based on what we're seeing how to change things up. Do we want to add a little more or back off? So if we want to assess the new levels on the new hormone plan 2 to 3 months later, then my recommendation is yearly after that, unless symptoms pop up sooner. The idea with yearly is we're just kind of monitoring what we're using, making sure hormones haven't changed too much, following our cortisol levels. But if we're symptomatic, we don't have to wait that whole year. Can go sooner and take a peek and see what's causing the new symptoms.
Yeah, I think that question probably comes up a lot, right, for women who are
Mm-hmm.
doing the saliva testing and trying to figure out exactly, how to do that, when to do it, when it works.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Another thought there is like with the cortisol. So everything we were just talking about, this person who asked the question is more focusing on her sex hormones, her estrogen,
mhm.
progesterone, that kind of stuff. With cortisol testing, if cortisol levels really, really low and we're trying to bring it up and we're using strong, strong products, or in some cases, people might actually be using actual cortisone. In 6 months, we can recheck that and see if it's appropriate to change the supplements that we're using, and then yearly. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. You enjoying this, Cat? Just
Yeah.
deciding that this is the spot to be during the podcast.
Well,
The
it turns
life.
out our animals help lower our stress and cortisol levels.